He's a dirty dog.
Freedom,
Thanks, Sensei.
freedom, freedom, freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you into me, hope you understand I am not your
Rip
enemy.
28 podcast. This is the Rip 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and talk about a few things. Some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like. But we keep on talking about them on the Rip 28 podcast. I am the world's sexiest podcast host, and I am joined by a few of my good friends. We start off with the number one member of the Bills Mafia. What's going on, Beezy the Goat?
What it do? It's your boy Beezy the Goat, a.k.a. Mr. Mafia, Big Bills Mafia. And if y'all thought I was lying, I am the GOAT. They even made a clothing line after me, so you know I ain't lying. We'll take, ain't that right, Copy Cop?
Football season ended for me a while ago.
Yeah.
Football season ended for me a while ago. So
I don't even think they make Commanders paraphernalia.
I'm all about women's basketball, baby. I'm all about women's basketball.
If I had a team like that, I would be too.
Speaking of women's basketball, we bring in the woman on the show. Our richest friend. How rich is our friend?
How rich is she?
If you notice, we got started a little late today.
You're not about to put this on me.
We got started a little late
You
because
start the call.
someone was waiting, and excuse me if I pronounced this wrong, they were waiting on their consigliere to finish packing their clothes for their trip that they will be taking next week. So we had to wait for her consigliere, her personal stylist, and her hand servant to finish packing her bags to get ready for a trip. You should have heard her in the background directing those three on what she wanted to wear on her trip coming up next week. The one and only S. Commas. How you doing, S. Commas?
What's up, everybody but Sly? How we doing? Happy Sunday fun day. Let's go.
Only thing I want to say is, why you putting a business out there, letting everybody know all the business?
That part.
I hope nobody knows what. Yeah, I hope nobody. Well, they can't get through the security anyway.
No, they can't. They can't get through the gates to get to her.
The moat will get them.
Exactly.
I pull up the drawbridge on the moat.
Exactly.
And
She
if
knows.
they do get past that, the guard dogs and the armed servants, no
Yeah.
match. No,
Yeah.
get them.
Yeah.
If they die, they die.
She know how to keep y'all regular folk away from her. She know how to keep y'all regular folk away. That's what real
Hey,
money do, man.
I have a request. Speaking of real money, I need somebody to drop and tell me what type of edibles I need to buy. Because I bought some that are duds. So I need somebody to tell me.
I don't know if you want to mention that on the show.
I know. It's legal in Massachusetts, so I'm not breaking any laws here. I just need to know what numbers I need to be looking for in my dosages. Okay? Because I bought some duds.
She's talking about Flintstone chewables. That is what
I ate the whole thing and felt nothing. I was like, maybe I should eat the second one. But I didn't want to look like I was smoking sitting in Devo's kitchen.
I know we ain't supposed to be talking about this, but I'm gonna tell you the first time I ever had an edible, I had went to Amsterdam, and I was in Amsterdam, and back then this was 2004. This is 2004, and I didn't know because I'm not a weed, so I don't smoke weed. I don't do anything like that. You know, fat women is my vice, but other than that, in Amsterdam, you could go and order it at a cafe. You could sit outside and order stuff at a cafe. And I didn't know, so I ordered a brownie. You know, I ordered a brownie. I ate a brownie, and I was like, this is some bull crap. This ain't nothing. So I asked for another one. So I ate 2 brownies, and I was like, yeah, this 2 brownies, this all right. About 30 minutes later, I was as high as the giraffe's ass.
Smack them upside the head.
I was out there. I was like, hey, thank you, Cumby, for
Yeah,
watching.
Cumby, what up, Cumby?
Hey,
The
I
legend himself. What up?
actually got to talk to Cumby at Benedict Homecoming. Ran into him at Benedict Homecoming. And he had the whole crew who was listening on that phone call. We were talking about that day. And it was just what we thought it was. They were sitting around drinking, having a good time.
Hey, Sly, I'm about to say that's a good old country conversation right there, boy.
Everybody was yelling.
Nobody has a voice of conversation. Yeah.
Everybody talking the outside voice.
And then you get Sly in there lying and adding his 2 cents to the story.
It was a hot mess. He add a new wrinkle every time he tells a story. It's a new wrinkle added.
A new wrinkle, ain't it?
Dwayne,
Yeah,
what up,
yeah.
Dwayne?
Dwayne.
Still one of the funniest stories of all time. We will tell that story. I don't know if we will ever stop talking about that dump.
It's a couple of things you can always talk about. You can always tell that story. You can always talk about your classmate's mama.
Yeah, definitely that one. That's number 1.
You can always, let me think.
With
There's something
corn
else you
liquor
can always
being
talk
drunk.
about.
Yeah, we know some corn liquor being passed, Cumby.
Look at my guy, Dwayne. Dwayne, that sounds like a lot. God darn. I'm not trying to like overdose. That sounds like a lot.
You know who cousin you talking to?
Wait, now Dwayne, is that THC or CBD?
Look, I feel uncomfortable with all
Just
this.
a little research. Just research purposes only. Research purposes only.
And then here go the thing. My mama think I'm the bad person on the show.
You are.
My mama think
She's right.
think Sean Cobb can do no wrong.
Hmm.
You know, he thinks Sean Cobb the most perfect person ever. You see her, mama?
She ain't Mother Teresa. I'll say that.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
It's only for research purposes.
For research purposes. Thanks, Dwayne. I appreciate that.
Dwayne, how was your first week back to school, man? But take half now, Cobb.
See, this is how you know I had to do it. Mine says 5. I mean, what I saw said 5.
Okay.
Pepe, get us out of here, Pepe. I am an educator of young people.
Dwayne, how was the first week of school back?
Yeah,
How was your first week back?
It was pretty good. It was much better than expected. I ain't have to drop kick nobody kid. So that was good. Usually I have to go down the hallway, just drop kicking people. So it was pretty good.
That's always a bonus. You don't have to kick nobody ass.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. I just had to hear about the same stories over and over about what they did and what they got and all that.
Do kids these days wear their new clothes on the first day of school, or do they like wait a couple of days to wear?
They wear it the first, the third, the fifth, every other day.
Oh, okay.
They don't change outfits much.
Yeah.
They find something they like and they stick to it.
We gonna stick. I'm gonna wear this black hoodie every day.
They got a hoodie. They got a hoodie on 12 months a year.
It's funny because Camden, they got to wear uniforms at his school. They wear uniforms. But the way they get around the uniform is in the winter, they can wear a hoodie over their uniform. So for them, they got to have the freshest shoes and the best hoodie. That's all they got.
And don't forget the spray ground book bag. Got to have a spray ground.
Spray ground? What's that?
It's it's almost like graffiti, and it has all kind of characters. Like they got Bugs Bunny, they got Hello Kitty, they got all kind of stuff.
Oh,
well, I don't know.
I remember JanSport.
Oh yeah, Carl. I tried to get the M's of JanSport. They looked at me like,
shoot, had that JanSport keeper. JanSport and Trapper Keeper.
Whatever free book bag they gave away at the that's she cam. You know these carrying book bag, man. They got a
They wheel them. Do they wheel them?
No, they don't have books. The football team got these not luggage, what do you call it? Duffel bag type. The football team got these duffel bag. We had to pay. Well, first of all, we had to pay fucking $300 fucking dollars.
Whoa, potty mouth! I can't talk about weed, but you drop f-bombs.
I'm still mad at that. We had to pay $300 fucking dollars to buy a spirit pack for his goddamn 1-9 football team. There ain't no goddamn spirit when you 1-9. Man, fuck them niggas.
Yeah, there's no spirit.
Wait a minute.
And who was the one team they beat? The deaf and blind?
Little sisters of the poor.
They beat this school called the Walker School. Walker School ain't win a game in about 5 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say that didn't even sound like that was a.
It sound like that's what they said, special kids.
Well, nah, they Walker School cost about $50,000 a year to go there.
Yeah, so
Walker
that means they're
School?
not that good.
Walker
Walker?
School. Yeah, it cost about $50,000 a year to go there. So,
Yeah, but it don't sound.
oh,
like
look at that! You talking about a team on the rise? Hemingway basketball. Yeah, I'm talking about Best Academy, a team on the slide.
I mean, Cam the starting guard, right? So
He's starting tackle. He's starting tackle.
my bad.
that lets you know a lot right there.
Look here. You know, his biggest goal, his biggest shouting point for the year is he only gave up 3 sacks on the year. That's his shouting point.
Only 3.
Only 3. So I ain't mad at him. He only gave up 3 on the year. But you
Yeah,
know,
that sounds like on a 1-9 team. That's a big achievement.
well, I don't know. I would love to see how his math, how he added up those 3. I remember some games he looked like
Like
he gave
I
up
saw
3
3
games.
in one game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Quarterback held the ball too long. That's a damn slide you mad. Yeah, if you seen what I see, you would have been mad too. They had a team. They had 4 seniors on the team. The offensive line had Cam was a junior, 2 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. They was young. The quarterback was running for his life.
Sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Running for your life. Running from your wife.
So yeah, it's
Yeah, I saw that, Stacey. I saw that. Great Falls didn't even let the girls score. They beat them. Yeah, they had 0.
they pitched a shutout.
A shutout, bro.
What my man say, coming to America? Damn shame what they did to the dog.
Listen, dog, I done had some bad teams where I coached at. I done had some bad teams, but we at least put 1 or 2 on the board. A nothing ball in basketball? Ooh, that's an ugly game. That's an ugly game.
You got to be kidding.
58 to nothing.
58 to nothing. There you go.
Did you at least pinch the ball?
No, it ain't picture. They ain't did nothing. They must have played 2 on 5.
Surely they had a running clock by the end of the game.
Yeah, but even with a running clock,
You gotta.
If you can't inbound,
Oh,
the
they go
ball,
Pepe.
I keep taking it out under my basket. I mean, I'm gonna keep scoring.
They should have like changed the point value of every shot by that point. Like 2's gonna be worth 3. You know what I'm saying? Like 3's gonna be worth 5. Like something.
But they couldn't get nothing. So that was a nothing ball. Would have been a nothing ball.
I've never been to a basketball game where the other team just didn't score at all.
I've seen San
Well, I
Antonio
tell you what's worse.
girls only let Alcorn. I think they beat them 68-2, but they scored at least.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
tell you, for me calling games, doing play-by-play on games, the only thing worse than that 58-0 game is I called a girls' varsity game, and the final score was 15-9.
Oh,
A girls' varsity basketball game.
Well,
And
they went 4
these
corners the whole
jokers had
thing.
the 4 corners. They held the ball. I was so goddamn mad. Oh, I was so mad.
Now I will say this: out of that 4 corners, you can run some good offense. But if you just standing up top and doing the weed 3,
No,
Man,
it wasn't
come
even
on.
the weed. It wasn't even the weed. They were holding the ball. They stood, and the other coach ain't want to come out the zone. The other coach was back in the zone. They held the ball. And here go the crazy thing. The game started out. They opened up. They scored. It was like 11-7 in the first quarter. They were going back and forth in the first quarter. And one team, true enough, was way better than the other team. One team was a team in Georgia that won like 30-something games in a row. It was, they were really, really good. The other team, they had, they were really sorry. They were really terrible. And they coach said, fuck it. It was 11-7. He said he ain't want this thing to get too ugly, and he just held the ball. He literally held the ball. I said, you got to be kidding. Every time
I would
see
rather
that
you
coach,
beat me.
I want to slap the shit out of him. Every time I see him.
Oh Lord, I would rather you beat me than to stand up there and just take it. I don't want the pity rule. Please don't. I just something.
Dwayne House said I would have walked out. Dwayne, I was calling the game. I couldn't walk out. We were streaming the game.
Dwayne said he don't give. Dwayne said he didn't give a damn. Walk out because that's what they did on you. They walked out on the game on you.
The cheerleader battle was more interesting than the goddamn game. The cheerleaders was going at it. Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible.
I'm gonna tell you the funniest thing I ever seen at a game in a while was I was at LR in Crestwood, I think it was. And Crestwood had a male cheerleader, and in the stands for LR, it was another guy that was, whatever. Yeah, whatever we want to call it politically. And they did a battle. Timeouts, and I was like, oh God.
I know it was good though. I know
it
was
good. Because one of them did a flip, the other one did too. What did it is when they both ended and did their thing, and they both did they split and all that, and I was like, oh God.
Leg drop.
Yeah, I told Sai, cover your eyes, boy. This ain't supposed to be happening.
What you doing if you the dad?
Cheering for your son.
Oh God, that's a tough one right there.
You are cheering
at y'all alma mater. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. It was a male cheerleader, and during one of the games, his dad. I was coaching at the high at the time. His dad walked in the gym and told him, "Get your hands down here." I'm sitting on a bench. I'm trying to coach, and I'm like, "This is not happening." And he walked right on down them thing, got his book bag, and was out the door. I said, "God damn, never to be seen again."
That was the end of his career.
Dwayne said, "Stay at home." Yeah. That's a tough one. That's a tough. I'm all about living your truth, being who you are, but woo.
Listen, dog.
That's a tough one.
You would support Cam no matter how he showed up.
Put that on nephew. Don't use nephew in that example.
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Stop it. You gotta make it personal. Stop it.
No, you don't. Not with nephew. Don't put it on nephew.
I see some dude, man. It was at this school down in Henry County, man, down there. And the cheerleader was a brother, and he was like, dude had to be every bit of 6'4", 280, 275, big dude. He up there jumping up and doing the jump splits in the air and was like highly fucking athletic. He would have been any fucking Division I coach's dream as a fucking offensive tackle or defensive tackle. He over here being a cheerleader.
Listen, dog.
He over there stumping and twisting just as hard as the girl. I was like, wow, times are different.
It's real different.
Let people be who they are.
Dog. You gotta let them be. When I was at Dreer, they had 2 twin brothers.
Oh.
I mean, they had a set of twins. Excuse me.
You know what we mean.
Yeah, son always. All right, Mary Stover. But check this out, for real though. And I heard the boys talk. They like, man, them big old jokers be walking around here. I was like, man, I know they lying. Ain't no twins walking around here with halter tops. And man, we was getting ready to do pregame meal.
Off the top.
Hey, dog, and I ain't lying to you. I didn't believe it until I saw it. About 6'3", had to be every bit of 240, 250, and had on halter top.
Oh,
And this was back in 2010, dog. I lie to you not. I was like, why? That's why Drill was so sorry. For real. You take them two jokers and put them at tackle slot, ain't nobody moving them. And they talking about they beating people up at the store down on 48.
Why did
You won't come play? You won't come, man. Until I saw it, I didn't believe it. And then I was like, hey, guys, y'all were right. I apologize.
hey, but I would be honest. I would not get into a fight with a alternative lifestyle.
Yeah.
You cannot win. You can't win, and you got to think that person. I've seen them guys fight, and they fight hard. They fight because you got to think they done been picked on their whole life, and so they've been fighting in the hood their whole life, and so them dudes can fight. I'm not gonna challenge them. I'm not me.
The only thing is, you better not lose.
Yeah, no,
Pepe, change the subject, Pepe.
no.
Nah, you better not come back to school with that big face on.
Look, what do you say, Mitch Green? I look like.
You better not come back with that, boy, because that's a hard one. That'll be a story we talk about forever too, along with your high school classmate mama and the dog. Yeah.
Y'all remember that time? That boy in the halter top beat Sly up.
Boy, hey.
Y'all remember you
Sly, you gotta go do some days behind that, boy.
Bro, I will never fight an alternative lifestyle person. I would, or whatever lifestyle they choose. Hey, that's your business. I'm not trying to fight you because they can fight.
Go ahead, my bad, Sly.
They can fight, man. They shoot.
They fight to the death.
Yeah. They don't care.
Yeah, they fight to the death.
Oh man,
so
Wayne, I saw one at the gym the other day, biceps huge as hell with a wig on and lashes. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, it's a different world. Hey, Stacy, to answer your question, that's a good friend of mine, AC Flora, old head coach. So I talked to him. But he's in a good place, and whatnot. So.
Did he leave by choice or by chance?
Yeah, definitely by choice, because he just went to the upper state championship, and he got a state title.
That don't always matter, so I was just asking.
Yeah, for sure, it was by choice.
We're not doing this with you tonight, Aaron Nance.
Somebody get who controls all of this.
We're trying to have a good show tonight. Please don't derail us. Anyway, do we have a letter?
It's always the ugly people who get mad and say something.
Do we have a letter to read?
We got a couple letters, man. Well, first before we start to read these letters, man, we got to talk about these monks.
Hold on. Lee said he got beat up by one mini.
Oh God, you got to tell that story, bro.
Lee, don't tell that story.
Please tell us.
Lee.
Please tell
you are very, very, very
I hate to see your big tall ass get knocked out. You know, if you lose, they're gonna stick a finger in your ass.
See,
Lord.
You always run out. Like you be good until you're not good, man. Move on, please.
Hey, man. Enough about this fight. We need to talk about peace, man. You got these monks walking around the United States for peace.
Hey, how the monks getting home? Who are they driving home? I know they're not walking back.
All I want to know is who caring for their feet?
Home?
Who caring for their feet? Because if they doing all this walk, I know they damn feet hurt.
But they were in some good shoes. I saw one of them in some on clouds.
Yeah,
I saw some of them just got tape on their feet and tape around their toes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm
don't have
saying
shoes
is,
on.
I don't
But you
care.
know what though?
It ain't
With
but
these,
so many miles you gonna get on them on
well,
clouds and
one of them lost his leg. One of them got hit by a car and lost his leg. In
Oh,
Like,
Texas.
come
oh,
on, man.
And I'm serious. In Texas, a car ran into a police car, and the police car hit him, and he ended up having to get his leg amputated.
so he didn't even make it out of the state because they're from Texas, right?
Yeah, he didn't make it out.
Yeah,
He got dropped off. He got dropped off in Atlanta because they got this whatever you call them, not convict. That's where the nuns are.
Mhm.
Whatever you call where the monastery. They had
Monastery.
a monastery outside of Atlanta by Covington. So yeah, he got
They said, Pete, we gonna drop you off and keep this party going.
yeah.
So, we'll pick you up on the way back.
All I
Yeah.
know is they gotta have some hood in them because they went up there to the place on North Main.
Now this is my question. When they got their
That's
directions,
where they stayed at or
when
something.
they got their directions, they must have, just went old school and typed in MapQuest and they just got their directions printed out. Cause they ain't avoiding the hoods when they walking. They taking that most direct. Them
Them people here for peace. But the black folks be doing the most though. They running up
do too
beside
much.
them. They running
Atlanta,
up and
Clayton
God
County,
blessing them and like going up and getting in the walk with them. If y'all don't get out the way, leave these people be.
these colored folk in Clayton County, I was so disappointed out of.
Mhm.
They had a council member over there walking with them. Yeah, we walking for peace.
Introducing herself like it's her program. Ma'am, please sit down.
Sit your ass down. Oh Lord.
Dwayne, go on someplace.
Monk's Corner. We got monks in South Carolina.
I for real want to know though how they get back to Texas. I know they're not walking back.
They can't be.
So
Ain't
we
that
gonna
much
fly
business
back?
shape. Ain't that much peace in the world in the
And are
whole
they
world.
showering? Are they like they taking?
Well, yeah,
like,
they staying
Yeah,
in
they
places.
stopping in places, yeah. And
Yeah,
living.
people, they're relying on the kindness of strangers. People putting them up in different places. Some of they sleeping in tents or whatever. They chilling.
But are they showering? Is my
All
question.
Sean want to know is about the hygiene and the cleanliness.
Well, I'm pretty sure they take a shower. It probably ain't no everyday thing.
Listen, it's the one dude. Every time they show him on the news or reels, he is always the one they show. He can't be showering because the top of his head look a little dirty.
And who feeding the dog? Because the dog come there too. The dog is with him.
Oh well, the white folk feed the dogs.
They'll feed the dog before they feed the monks.
Yeah, white folk love the dogs. Frankie said they getting the first class flight back to the crib.
Frankie, Algernon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Frankie. That's Frankie. That's what we call him back in the hood.
Algernon is government name.
Y'all gonna stop? Oh, wait a minute. Just call people with the name say Frankie.
You know who his big brother is?
No.
Chris Goddard. That name sounds. I think
It sounds familiar.
Chris graduated in '91 though.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar.
Hey, what year did Chris graduate, Frankie?
What year did Frankie graduate?
Frankie young. Frankie, what? Probably 2000 and something, about 2002, 2003.
Oh yeah, Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie 2002, 2003, something.
Got a pair of Jordans in the closet older than that.
My tattoo over there, Frankie.
Oh, Frankie.
Frankie. That's an old man name though, Frankie.
Frankie
Yeah, he
Lyle.
graduated 02. Chris,
Okay.
the reason I know Chris Goddard graduated in 90, he graduated in 92, I think, because he dropped the pass. He dropped two passes in a row when John Burton threw him a wide open. He beat the cornerback deep 2 plays in a row, and he dropped 2 passes in a row. I'll never forget that shit. That was Columbia High undefeated team in 92. I will always remember that. Anyway.
Dang, Chris. Why you had to put your business out there like that, Chris?
God damn. The one thing I remember is he dropped the ball.
Not him being a good dude and being old Frankie brother.
Right? Was
He
he
said
light
he
skinned?
just dropped 2 passes.
Yeah, he light skinned.
Okay, I feel like I remember light skinned dude.
Hey, Sly. Don't act like you ain't have no teammates that used to drop the ball.
Yeah.
So
He
don't be
ain't-
calling
He
people out.
ain't never dropped 2 in a row. Chad just ain't throwing the ball.
Well, I ain't.
Is he still playing pro-am?
I think he just retired.
He on the 40U team.
Hey man, them 37 youth highlights be the most hilarious thing in my day.
He on
How do you get yourself pumped up to go out there and do that?
First of all, how your woman be like, I'm going to cheer my man on. He playing 37U. What?
He
Sir,
playing at St. Andrews Park.
sir, go to work. We got bills to pay. Please go to work.
Sly, they got the Steelers, Cowboys, Eagles, and Redskins back at the park with the
I cheer for the Eagles.
They try to play on Saturday evenings.
I cheer for
get out
the
of
Eagles.
here. You cheer for the
They
Eagles?
still love the game, man. They still
Oh,
love the
man.
game.
Man, you
Look,
can
they
love
be
the
out
game.
there. They be out there spatted up.
No, let me tell you something. The craziest call I got is from your boy, Carl, that we be laughing at, that got the vertically challenged, can't ride the ride.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
what he call you for?
I was I'll probably be about 35, 36. Man, you want to play quarterback, man. I know you can still throw. We just a quarterback away from winning the state. Man,
Look, Dwayne said using your health insurance and PTO.
hey, you gotta buy your own equipment. You gotta get your own ride to the game.
Dwayne, they gonna hit their deductible though, for sure. They get by the time they get to November, they be like, no, you covered. You reach your maximum contribution and
Man, you
deductible.
pull up to the games in the parking lot, all you smell is Black and Miles and weed.
Look,
That's it.
be like, who is that? Mario smoking halftime at the alumni game.
Had to get him a pump.
I said I need to lose
Hey man, you know it's bad, man. Like I said, what I did. What I didn't do, I never will. I'm good with that. I'm not going to play 37U.
37
Talking about all we need is the quarterback. Well, you better call somebody that's interested in playing. I'm not Phillip Rivers, my guy.
Brian, you can get that ring, shawty. You want that ring?
I'm good. I'm good without it. I didn't do it in 4 years at Columbia High and 4 years at North Green. Well, I did get 2 at North Green before. But anyway.
They go for post game beers. Come on, man. Let's go get a beer. Game over with.
Listen, dog. That's crazy, dog.
Oh God.
But you know, it is interesting though, because when I was living in Columbia, we had a classmate who played 37U who didn't play football for us. He didn't play football in high school for us.
Drop it in the chat.
Yeah, please drop that in the chat.
Drop it in the chat.
Who is this lame?
But I was dating a young lady, and she was
long time ago.
She was best friends with his wife. So I went and watched one of his games, and I saw a dude get hurt on the sideline. I saw a dude get hurt, and he said, "Don't take me to the hospital. I'm just gonna walk it off until I get to work on Monday."
You claim the accident at work.
He said I was walking off till I get to work on Monday.
Come on, I told you I got a 47-year bladder. Now stop that.
He said he gonna walk it off so he can use that good as shown.
Tito, I think you missed the point. That the point was you using your PTO because you got injured in the game, not because you're not using the PTO.
Yeah. No, Sly.
Oh, I don't know him.
Yes, you do. We done talked about him before. He was on here.
And I still don't know.
Don't be calling his whole name.
He came to Columbia High late. He came to Columbia High real late.
I still don't know who it is. I'm okay.
But yeah, I went to watch him play, and I seen the dude get hurt. I was like, wow. Well, Tito, this don't really apply to you, Tito. You work a government job. Y'all don't have to, your particular job. Y'all don't have to show up to work, Tito. Y'all
Yeah,
don't
they
have,
do. Rain, sleet, or snow.
you believe that bullshit if you want. You believe that. Look here. The post office has the greatest union of all time, period. And they can't go, and it's illegal for them to go on strike. My uncle was a postmaster here in Atlanta, in the North. This dude, there was a guy who got caught.
What is Tito? Who came to Columbia High after Gigi died?
Who is
Man,
Gigi?
man, Tito.
Gary Giddens is Gigi.
Who
Is he dead?
Who are you talking about though?
I don't
You
know.
missed the guess.
You talking about
First of
Tito.
all, why are we Tito? You confusing everybody. What are you talking about? Who came to Columbia High after Gigi died? What are you talking about?
We were supposed to be talking about months. I don't know how in the world we got on the 37U.
Well, hold up. He also said that union ain't done. Wait, Mr. Gannon's still alive. I thought he passed away.
Nah, Mr. Rain died.
Mr. Who?
Rain.
She didn't go to Rain. She didn't go to Rain.
She
First
did
of
go
all,
to. She
I
went
did
to
for
St.
one
Andrews.
year.
She went to St. Andrews Elementary.
They were
For
changing
1
their
year.
name the next year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Well,
how
I got bussed because Sandal didn't have AAP classes. So I had
That's
to go
why.
to
That's
Rainbow.
why. The same reason we ain't go to E. Teller. That's
Yeah.
why she ain't go to Sanders. We got.
I had
us-
to be- I
We
had to
got
go
got
bust.
bust
St.
up,
Andrews.
yeah.
That's how I met. That's how I met Shauna. I met Shauna in Mr. Brandon class.
Tito, they were
No.
talking about us. Something.
No, he didn't come
Wow.
after Gigi. Gigi was his principal.
This is crazy.
I'm not cool with y'all.
This is crazy, but
Frankie said we got here because you talked about his brother dropping too fast.
hey, when you see
Yeah,
your brother,
that is true.
when
That
you see
is
your
true.
brother clown him, ask him about dropping them 2 passes. Ask him about dropping them 2 passes. Ask him about it. Because this
If I,
motherfucker 2 passes in a row. And I can tell you the name of the play. The name of the play was
Rip
Rip
Play.
62. Was
that's the
Rip.
fade ball.
He
That's
dropped
the fade.
2 of them in a row. Next time you see your brother, ask him about Rip 62 and why he dropped 2 passes in a row.
Hey,
Matter of
Sly,
fact, go get him and tell him to come in here tonight, Frankie. Tell him to get on the.
hey,
Tell him to
y'all can
jump
be
on
like
the
the
line.
Cumbis. Y'all can be like the Cumbis.
We'll call him if we want to. We might call
Y'all
him
can be like the Cumbis, boy.
up. The companies
Cause
are people now. The companies are people now.
I'm
Because
telling you.
I was in the 7th grade. I was on me and Keith was standing by the press box watching that. I will never forget.
You had your Letterman jacket then though. The one you wore to the
Nah. Hey, don't hate my Letterman jacket still fit. I don't know why you mad at me.
yeah, that now if you could get it on.
You
That
got
don't
it
mean
on. It didn't fit.
It fit.
You got it on.
It
It
still
definitely
fits. Stop being a hater.
First of all, put Tito out the chat, please.
Yeah, Tito talking about Coach Max. Ain't dip, bro.
Frankie said, I ain't gonna do that to him. We in a good space, and I love him.
Frankie said we was beefing over the holidays and we got that right. I'm not gonna do it now. Look,
Hey man,
Meg's gonna
Check this
make it.
out. Next time he piss you off, just say Rip 62 2 times in a row.
No,
Rip 62, mother. Rip 62.
Next time he piss you off.
Bet? Rip 62, bet?
Bit Rip 62 bit.
So yeah, man. Have to
Drop
kick
2
some
in a row. God
Misha's
damn.
watching. Hey, friend.
Hey Mish.
Hey,
Yeah.
friend.
Mish, go get us some tacos, Mish.
Look, I can't wait to come home again so we can go get us some more tacos.
Get them tacos.
Who was
Brian, you
selling
should have seen how
tacos?
excited we were to see Santa Claus. Like, legitimately, Amisha got up and ran outside to go get him, and he came back in and took pictures of us. We were so excited to see Santa.
Well,
Acting
hell,
just
Amisha still look like she 11 or 12 anyway.
Don't do
Hey,
my
you ain't lying though. Misha has not changed.
She ain't
Literally
aged one
at
bit.
all.
She
And she the
ain't,
only one of us ain't gained no weight either.
ain't gained a pound.
One.
Amisha still look the same.
He'll look the same.
The same.
Good
Just
G.
like Miss Connie.
Yeah.
Never.
Hey, Connie.
Hey, Miss Connie.
Hey,
Hey,
Miss Connie. How you doing? What your mama
Oh,
doing?
Miss Connie.
What you wearing?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Not
How
you.
did we
Wait a
Hey,
minute.
you talking about what you wearing?
Oh wow. Hey, Aaron. He
First of
coming in,
all,
he's shooting at everybody.
I know little head ain't talking.
He said, Cobb, the
Little
way you
head.
dressed in your fitness video, leave them tacos alone.
First of
Oh
all,
man.
Aaron was
Oh.
a head. I was not struggling. Oh, you Bama. Get out
Cobb,
of here.
you my sister and I love you, but the
Oh, no,
struggle
them-
was real.
Which video? Which one was I
And
struggling?
the big
You
ropes,
did them jump slaps.
them big.
First of all, when the last time either one of y'all done a jump slap?
I do them at track practice, so bam.
Thank you. And I know Aaron, little P head, ain't getting jumping on nothing.
Hey, look, you must be talking to Sly. You know Sly can't. He'll rip his pants.
Sly can't even jump out of bed.
First of all, I can still touch the rim.
Of what?
The
His
basketball
coffee
rim.
cup. His coffee cup.
The toilet bowl?
I can touch. I can't dunk, but I can touch the rim.
And
I don't believe that at
somebody might tell him he barely touching the toilet bowl, if you know what I mean.
I can touch the rim.
The rim of the toilet.
Okay.
And I know I can touch the rim because I went to Cam school. And they
Cam them so sorry they play on 8-foot rims.
8
well,
foot
no,
bowl.
the basketball team won the state championship.
I'm just man. I
basketball
remember
team
you
is
told me
good.
that. I'm messing with Cam, man.
The football team is sorry. The basketball team is good.
Hey, Dwayne said you could touch the rim of a plate. That's about right, Dwayne. Anything plate related. We ain't talking about in the weight room either.
Wow.
But
Aaron
I
said,
feel
Aaron
love.
just said the white women was excited and jumping around. You were over there dying, Carl.
I just told him white people always do it too much. They wouldn't do what we were supposed to be doing. Sit y'all butts down somewhere.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of
putting on for the camera.
speaking of white people doing too much, it's that time of year where they do the polar plunge. Would you all ever do the polar plunge?
Nope.
I got too much melanin in my skin.
That is exclusively a white activity.
For
So
sure.
that's why somebody on my timeline said they did it. I think they was probably lying. I can't remember who did it.
They black?
Yeah, somebody on my timeline, black, said they did the polar plunge. I don't believe them, but that's what they type. Facebook.
What they call that when the cheese, you try to catch the cheese rolling down the hill, you be concussed hitting them rocks.
Oh yeah, them fools running down the hill.
The cheese roll.
Yeah, I ain't with that either, man. You know, there's just certain things I ain't gonna do.
I'm not running with the bulls. I ain't rolling no cheese, and I'm not doing the polar plunge.
No.
Stacey
Look at
said
Stacey.
polar plunge as a Negro? Hell no.
When I was living in Indy, some of my colleagues did it, and they were like, "Cobb, you gonna do it with us?" No, but I'll be there to support you. And I stood on the side and watched as these fools ran into this freezing water.
Guess what race it is?
They gonna catch the bluesies.
Now,
Gonna have tourists in the.
I do want to do. Y'all ever saw those people do those mud runs? I want to try that, but I gotta get safe. I ain't shit.
It looked like you just got out of one.
You's a funny boy.
Sly, you know you cannot say stuff like that on this here podcast. You walked right into that one. I was able to bury Barnes and Mark McGuire that one, boy.
That was a softball.
Yeah, that was a softball. He alley-ooped that one. I appreciate that one. Look at Dwayne. Dwayne liked that one too. Dwayne, you like that one, Dwayne? Dwayne said that was good.
Again,
yeah.
they try to get me to do. You want to do the Spartan race in the mud? No, I'm good. Thank you. No, because to Stacey's point, they gonna always do the most it's required.
Listen, I ain't doing none of that, man. I'm good.
Yeah, that ain't my ministry, as they like to say.
Yeah.
That ain't my ministry. You know what, man? Why is it always the ugly people got something to say? It's always the ugly people. Hey, Ron, man, you keep out, I'm gonna burn that dot off your face. You keep messing with me.
You got
I
the DC,
cannot.
I'm
got
gonna
the DC
burn that
young
ugly
fly.
mark off your face, man. You
you
keep
got the
messing with
DC
me.
young fly. But yeah,
Oh,
they
Lord.
sell with you on that. We ain't doing all that, man. We gonna leave that to them folk and let them folk do it and have fun with it.
We
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but that ain't the polar plunge ain't nothing I can get into.
All the
We good.
all the excitement we need is being black in America. That's all
That's
the
all.
excitement we need.
That's dangerous enough.
That's very dangerous. We run a risk
Dwayne,
every day.
Dwayne Howe said, "Hell nah, I hated ice baths in college."
For
Yeah,
real.
that wasn't fun either. That wasn't fun doing that.
Never been fun with them ice baths.
Nah,
I
not
can
at
hear
all.
Coach Lindley, our trainer. Y'all gotta do 15 minutes. Shut up. You get in here and do it. With your big ass.
I think that's what your mother told you when you were young. I think that's one of the lies your mama told you when you were young.
Hey, that was one of his coping skills his mama gave. That's just how handsome I am.
Baby, say it, look in the mirror and say it 4 times. I am handsome. I am handsome. I am handsome. I am handsome.
You know, speaking of bad mothering, it leads us into our listener letter for
God,
the
dog,
day.
wait a minute.
Our listener letter for the day. We got this from somebody else. We got this from Michael Turner's Facebook page, and this
Anonymous.
guy, anonymous.
My wife and I have been together for 7 years. Through those 7 years, I provided for her and 2 children that she had prior to me, as well as my own 2 children that I had from a previous relationship. We have 1 child together that we just had last year, and for the most part, that completed our family, with the exception of the mother of my kids and my wife not getting along until recently. The past 7 years, I've never been able to pick my kids up and let them stay the night with me due to differences these 2 women share. Recently, the mother of my kids fell on hard times, so I finally been able to spend the weekends with my kids at our home to give her some relief. A few days ago, she asked if I could take the kids on full time until she gets on her feet. I told her, of course, with no hesitation, because I prayed for the chance to have all my kids in one home. I brought the scenario to my wife, and up until now, it had always been a great idea to her. And now she's giving me every reason why it's a bad idea. Blaming finances and lack of extra bedrooms. I told her we've always figured it out prior to this. We can do the same now. We have been arguing ever since, and it makes me feel like she doesn't want to be a stepmom to my children, even though I've never missed a beat when it came to hers. I make all school events that my job allows, birthdays, etc. I don't want to throw away 7 years, but I feel like she's really not giving me a chance. How should I handle this situation?
We
Chance.
let Shauna
Whoa,
read
whoa.
this.
Yeah.
We let Shauna read this
That
because
said choice. He's not giving me a choice, Chance.
we let Shauna read this because Shauna is our perfect representative to fuck them kids. This seems like something that Shauna called right up her alley.
First of all, not true. Not true.
And Stacy said, "Damn, what a segue!" Yes, Stacy, I am a professional. I am a professional.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is Auntie Shauna came through. Auntie Shauna came through.
Tito, I know you can keep up, friend.
All right, Lee Goodman says divorce.
Dwayne said, leave her.
Leave her. Yeah.
Yeah. If you
I'm
can't
not
accept
sure
my
why the Rip
kids,
28 pod says Sly is really good.
Yeah,
Who
she
said that?
said something about the segue.
Oh,
Pepe went and told him that I'm really good. Thank you, Pepe. I appreciate our super producer Pepe taking care of
Pepe
it.
just trying to stay out on the low.
Yeah, Pepe, you are not getting a raise, so you can go and tell all the lies you want. You ain't get no more money.
No
I
more money.
don't have to
Pepe.
pay him full price because he asked for more money. You know, I tell him he can talk to my ice cold friend.
No, don't put ice on him. He is not guaranteed to make it, but that's another story for another day.
Another
But back
day.
to this letter. Yeah,
Back to the letter.
listen, if you can't accept my child, then you can't accept my support for your children. Those not my kids, but I still took them in, and you can't respect my child enough to say, "Hey, we'll find a way to make it work as a family."
It was easy for her to say when it wasn't an option, right? Like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, we can do this, and yeah, when she didn't think it would really happen, so she could seem like she was supportive.
yep,
And now that it's come to fruition, she's like, ooh, I don't know about this. That's a big old red flag.
yeah. Now that reality is in her face, and now she backtracking. Oh, I don't think it'll be a good idea. Well, you just said, you know what I'm saying, you will support it, but now that it's in your face, now all of a sudden, yeah, she got to go. And I don't want her to change her heart or tell me, oh, no, I'm good with that. I was just, no, because you didn't show me your true feelings.
Yeah, that's
And
not
now I can't
legitimate.
trust you. Yeah,
That's
now I
not
can't trust you.
legitimate.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
now I can't trust you around my kid and treat my kid. Nah, because now you put me in a situation to where I got to look over my shoulder. I got to see if my kid home alone with you. Are you having my kid's best interest? And if you do something to my kid, now I gotta go get my little hood cousins, and they gotta put themselves at risk. So
They
nah,
got to see about you.
yeah, we gotta see about you. We gotta see about you. Cause if you can't accept none of mine, I can't accept nothing of yours.
Yeah.
Damn, Michelle Taylor says bring the kids home, and then she can choose to leave the state.
Yeah,
I sold.
hey, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Put the ball in her court,
Yeah, yeah.
especially if you pay the bills around here. That's
Mm.
not.
But it's
That's
just a
how.
respect thing, though. I don't even think it's a financial thing. I just think it's a respect thing, dog. He said in his letter, he said he don't miss a beat. He's at everything that his job allows him to be, games and birthdays and school events. Man, you kidding me, dog? She got to
I
go.
think
I ain't
the
even.
I think the only thing that makes sense in this is if she's like, how, we don't have the space for this. But then it should be followed up with, let's find a place with the space. If they don't own their home, or if they own it, let's rent a bigger place, rent out our place. Because I think that's a legitimate concern. If we're in a 2 bedroom house, 3 bedroom house, and we're bringing two more people in, like, what are our sleeping arrangements going to be? But again, be solution oriented. So if we can't all fit, we got to figure out a way to make it work.
But I mean, until y'all figure it out, the kids can't. You gonna punish the kid? The woman just told you, and I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying to the wife. The woman just told you she needs help. She's,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, down. Man,
So
please.
I think it's a legitimate concern, but I don't think that it supersedes you actually taking the kids in and doing what's right. Because what's right is you letting these kids come to your house.
The tone of the letter, and I don't know these people. I don't know the ages. I don't know the size of them and all that. But the tone of the letter just seemed like even if they had the space, she was gonna be against it because it felt like to me, and just the
Yep.
tone of it. And I could be wrong. I'm assuming that she felt like her kids would be missing out on something because his kids, his biological kids, were coming in. To me, and that's just me.
For me, it goes back to, it sounds like she could talk a real good game when it wasn't a possibility. And now that it is, now she got to put up and she want to shut up.
She got a alligator mouth and a hummingbird. You know what I'm talking about?
I
So
really wonder how old the kids are too, because you
yeah,
got to think that both the older kids have to be at least 8 years old, because if they've been together for 7 years, and the
in the
kids were there
prior,
before her, so you would figure they probably, 8. At least the youngest they would be 8 years old. Oldest probably 16, 17. Because they would still be in school. Because if it's 18, I don't know if you're really having this conversation if they're 18.
You ain't got to put the kid out just because they're 18. Dude.
No. I mean, hopefully the kid will be going to college. Hopefully the kid will be going to
but
college
everybody don't go to
College
college,
ain't
bro.
for everybody.
or get a job. Get a job. One, if the kid got a job, then shit, come on in. You about to knock out some of these bills then. Put something on this light bill.
What you got on this light bill this month? especially
Especially
Texas.
if it's as high as my light bill.
Well, Shauna, to illuminate the estate, you need, it's gonna cost a lot of money. Shauna.
Whatever.
It's gonna cost a lot of money.
You know that I agree with Lee Gutman for the first time ever in my life. She's selfish as hell. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
She is.
And it's hard to agree with. It's hard for me to agree with old Lee. That's my boy, and I love him.
Why
Lee-
because he got beat up by a dude in a halter top?
That was the first point I was gonna make. If you got beat up by the boy in the halter top, I can't agree with you too much. I lose my cool points. I can't lose my cool points.
I can't lose cool.
Lee got a lot of kids. I thought, or Lee looked like he got a lot of kids.
Wait a minute.
No, now how you gonna do Lee like that?
Wait a minute.
Lee ain't got a lot of kids.
I'm fucking with him, man.
Don't mess with Lee, man.
Lee put out some Christmas photos or something of him and his daughter and his son and his grandbaby.
And his grandbaby.
Yeah. Lee
Real
put
wholesome,
out
really.
Who the hell
family
calling
photos.
Lee Papa? Who the hell calling Lee Papa? Ain't nobody calling no Lee Papa.
Lee put out some photos, fucking up the picture with his
I think
regular
it's,
face.
is he pop or is he paw?
With a
He look
face
like
like
a
that,
Papa.
he Papa.
He look like a pop. He look like
Nah, he look like a papa. He look like papa.
He look like a granddaddy. He look like granddad.
he look like Pappy.
And then out of Pappy.
He look like Pappy for real.
No, he looked like granddaddy. You know, back in the day, hey, granddaddy. That's what he looked like.
Granddaddy.
His granddaddy that got a garden and go fishing. That's it. My
What they
boy
call
Lee.
you, Lee? They call you granddaddy.
They call you Pop.
This is my granddaddy.
He can't be Pop. Amp is the only Pop.
Oh, that is right.
Amp.
Amp is papa.
Them twins Pop.
Yeah.
Oh well, but yeah, man. Brother, I don't think we gave you any good advice. We ain't give you.
Yes, we did. We gave him very sound advice.
Leave that hoe.
Yeah, that hoe ain't for you.
But it's easy for people to sit up here and say leave. But we don't know none of their situation, man. He already got 2 kids plus a third that he got, that's actually with them, with the
He
lady.
love that woman.
You know?
Well, if he get rid of the woman and her 2 kids, that's 3 miles he ain't got to worry about.
Wait a minute.
That's 3 miles, and he got more to put. He got more to give his own kids. Problem solved.
I don't know, man. It's
But we only can go off what they give us, so that's all we got. That's all we can.
But here
Without
go the thing,
judgment
though.
of-
We sitting up here talking about a solution. What can he do? What can he do? What can he do? Truth be told, it really don't matter. He have to get the kids anyway. If his baby mama done fell on some hard times, he really don't have much of a choice. The wife don't have much of a choice. He got to take the kids or put the kids out and put the kids on the street. It's either or. It ain't no more.
Hey,
It ain't no
Dwayne has a good point. Why her kids can't go to their dads to make space?
Exactly. And that ain't happening.
Don't sound like he in the picture, because if he was, he would have
This is
been
my
like,
house.
put your foot down, Dwayne.
Yeah.
What he said? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Martin. You gotta do him like Martin. This one he ought to become Martin. Get the stepping.
Get
Get
the
the
step.
step. Yeah. BDB. I know she sound like a hair net. I'm just playing. Let me start talking about people. I'm just playing.
Well,
Anyway,
well, we ain't give you no
we
advice.
didn't. Don't say you hope we did, because we didn't.
We didn't, but
Damn,
You
Dwayne.
never stirred a pot.
Yeah, Dwayne say either that or they go in the system. God dang, Dwayne. You rough, Dwayne.
He's in the system. He in the system.
Oh, well.
All right, the best.
Well, check this out, man. It's getting close to that time. What we like to do, man. We like to take a walk down our favorite block. That's the 90s block. We like to pick out something from the 1990s, which is the greatest decade ever, and we talk about it. S.com, what are we going to talk about in the 90s block tonight?
So there are a lot of hip hop albums that turned 30 years old this year. They were dropped in 1996. So I want to know, of these that I'm giving you, don't be adding in no albums. Of these that I'm giving you, what's your favorite album? We got Fugees, The Score,
Ooh.
Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. We got Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
All eyes on me.
Lil Kim, Hardcore. Or Nas, It Was Written. So which of those is your favorite album? Again, all these albums are turning 30. Fugees, The Score. Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Lil Kim, Hardcore. Nas, It Was Written.
Go ahead, Sly.
And I could throw in ATLians by Outkast because that also dropped in 96. Come
Wow,
on, somebody.
that kind of threw a little bit of it off for me when you threw ATLians in.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
we'll
sure
take
enough
about
did.
it.
What? Well,
No,
well, nah, not really. I'm solidified with my answer. I'm going with The Score by the Fugees.
Okay.
I think The Score is probably one of my top 5 albums of all time. I love The Score. It's a great album, man. Great. And I think from start to finish, this is a great album. From start to finish, without a shadow of a doubt. And this, to me, showed that Lauryn Hill is like one of the greatest lyricists of all time, male or female.
The
Lauryn
guy
Hill.
should quit rapping. The girl should go solo.
Mhm. So, but yeah, I love the Score. And then, you know, everybody went on to some type of fame except Pras. Pras is in jail. Y'all know Pras went to jail recently?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bronx got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Pras
Pras
will.
got locked up recently, man.
He's
But
a criminal.
Shut up,
what were
boo.
his certifications, man?
Shut up, boo.
All right, I'm gonna go with It Was Written, man. Nas.
Okay.
Nas.
Mm.
If I Rule the World, the setup, affirmative, yeah. Nas don't get to, in my opinion, Nas don't get the credit that he deserved, man, for being a dope lyricist, dog. And just, man, I think Nas is dope. And he murdered Jay-Z with
Oh.
Ether.
Oh, oh,
So, but anyway, that's and they wonder why we say the 90s was the best era, just because
Right.
look at the music choices we had, dog. Just
right.
I mean,
And
that
there were
came
several.
out
There were several albums that I didn't mention
that
that
you
also
did
came
right,
out
that
in
you didn't
96.
name. So that's crazy. And they going back to our fashion now. So we
That
know we was
part.
the best. Yes, sir.
That part.
What you got, Carb? You know you're a music historian.
Hey, my favorite song on that album was "I Gave You Power." When he talked about the gun, he talked about being a life as a gun. I love that.
You can let that whole thing roll, dog.
I
What
don't
you
know
got,
that
Carb?
one. I don't know that one. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm biased because Outkast, and I'm always gonna take ATLians. But I low key feel like The Score is a no skips album for me.
No skip whatsoever. You can't skip
So-
anything on The Score.
So I feel like I'm going with The Score. Color Me Shocked.
All I can tell you is with any of those you name, you can't go wrong.
You're right.
You can't
You're
go
right.
wrong with any of them you name.
You can't
So
go wrong.
Dwayne, was it Doggy Style or was it the Dog Father? I don't think Doggy Style was 96, was it?
Doggy Style came out in '93.
Yeah,
Came out.
I was in middle
Come on,
school.
Dwayne.
Matter of fact, it was
Didn't
the
I
fall
say-
of '92. The fall of '92.
Dwayne,
Yeah,
didn't
I
I
was
say
in
that we
middle
had
school.
stuff? The Dog Father came out in 96. Come on, Dwayne.
Well,
keep
first
up.
of all, you got to remember who
I knew that was
Dwayne's
coming.
related to. Yeah, UGK Riding Dirty did come out
Correct.
in '96. That was tough.
Dang, look
Correct.
there.
Look,
Come on,
Mobb
man.
Deep, Hell on Earth was another one that came out.
Come on, man.
The Roots,
And they
the
want
Roots, Philadelphia Life. Now, people sleep on Black Thought, but Black
Black
Thought
Thought.
is so nice as a lyricist.
Yeah, because they don't understand what he be talking about. You gotta
You
have,
right.
you gotta,
You
you
right.
gotta have a, you gotta have a
But
little
Dwayne,
substance to understand.
what did I say? Don't be adding nothing I don't say. Talking about Doggy Style. It was in the 90s.
What
Get out
Pac,
of here.
what Pac album came out in '96? Was it Tupacalypse Now or Machiavelli?
No, all eyes on me.
All Eyes on Me.
All eyes on me. The one that I said.
Oh, my bad. I ain't hear it. I ain't hear it.
You ain't listening. You already had your answer.
He did. He did. Foxy Brown, Il Nana also came out in
Nah,
96.
that wouldn't have made it for me either.
UGK Riding Dirty.
Yeah, we just said that with Tito.
States is High, De La Soul. I feel like y'all ain't De La Soul people, but it was a dope album. It was
You
a
know,
dope Native Tongues crew.
Everybody sitting talk about this new De La Soul album. I'm not that impressed.
I haven't listened to it.
You ain't missing nothing.
I also hadn't listened to the new Crit.
Big
Oh,
Crit.
I hadn't listened to that either. I didn't even know he had a new album.
That's probably why you didn't listen to it.
Oh wow, Dwayne Howard analyzing you, Carl.
Okay.
Microaggression.
He a math teacher. What do you know about microaggression? And do you know what a microaggression is? Because that ain't it. A microaggression is something that white folk do to black folk all the time, sir. Like when they look at you, when they call first class and they look at you and say, "Oh, they call first class." Bitch, I know what they said. I'm supposed to be here.
You know what? That makes sense that Dwayne is a math teacher because we give Chance so much hell about his reading. They could be math savants in that side of the family. They could just really.
Well, look,
They could
we
be
know about
Rainbow.
Chad's bookkeeping, so I'm gonna say no.
Well, nah, Chance ain't messed up the money. Now I give Chance credit on that. Chance ain't messed up the money. Somebody else messed up the money.
It was your other classmate.
You don't want to mention that.
No. I'm talking about in real life.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much.
Never mind.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey man, you gonna leave my quarterback alone.
I'm just saying.
You gonna leave the president
He
alone.
has strengths somewhere. He has strengths. We know that.
You gonna leave the president alone.
He's raised beautiful children.
His kids are smart.
Exactly.
That's all that matters. Be better than dad, please. By all means.
It ain't a high bar.
The bar, the standard is 8 feet. It is not 10. It's not the full 10.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, the audacity.
Check this. It's been another great episode of the Rip 28 podcast, man. It's another great episode. It's a podcast where a few friends get together and talk about a few things. Some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them. Hey, S.Commas, you got any parting shots?
Love on your people. Love on your people. Also, shout out to my sorority sisters of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. We're celebrating our Founders Day this week. So show some love to your local Deltas.
There you go. We are the #1 preferred podcast.
Don't say that lie. Don't do that.
Delta
Don't do
Sigma
this.
Theta
Don't do this.
Incorporated.
Don't do this. Don't do
We
this.
are. And
It was in a national poll.
and
We are the #1 preferred podcast of Delta Sigma Theta. My mama voted in. My sister didn't vote because she renounced her colors, but that's a whole nother story. But LPC, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Man, I just want to shout out Miss Michaela going and doing great things today. Resetting her PR in the 60 and the 200 and did well in the long jump. So proud of you, baby girl. Keep pushing.
Dwayne, Phi Beta Sigma, January 9th. Nobody cares, Dwayne. You ever met a cool Sigma before?
We got
All the
Chance and
Sigmas usually-
Dwayne.
All the Sigmas usually the lame dudes who couldn't really do much of nothing else, and they wanted to play something, so they played Sigma.
Please wrap this up.
And the Sigma,
Wait, how you get rid of Bron?
I didn't get rid of Bron. Bron left.
How Pepe get rid of Bron?
The Zeta women usually aren't the prettiest women of all.
Boy, please wrap this thing up, please.
Zeta women aren't very attractive, to be honest.
Please wrap this up.
My ex-wife was a Zeta. I know this. So, yeah. Sorry about the Sigmas. Well, check this out, man. This has been another great episode of the Rip 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like that can't be stopped. Some of those things you might not like. But we keep on talking about them on the Rip 28 podcast. And here's the thing, man. I know that is coming up past Christmas. People are waiting on their tax returns. People are going to anticipate getting a little bit of money in their pocket. And now people will start flexing and stunting on the internet because they have some money in their pocket. And when you have people flexing and stunting on the internet, that's when the robbers and the thieves come out. That's when they come out and try to take you and rob you for your hard-earned money. So you need some protection. Go out and get you one of them big Zeta bras.
Really though, y'all some lame actors. Ball and chain playing the same master. Father, we remain bastards. You can't pass us and you can't assassinate. People probably hate the day I was born. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till my final form. Break backs, take a rapper by a spinal cord and split it in half. Homie, now I'm bored. I did it without a sword or a shield. If you see him, tell him Hero was the best. And you really can't defeat him. They say life's a game of chess. And I really want to beat him. And I'm yelling out checkmate. No, I didn't stutter like.